We live.
We are now. And welcome out here to the Slater Family Ice Arena as you get a good look right there as head coach Connor Rogowski and his associate coach Joe Kostick, assisted by Tanner Fosnon and Stu Smith, as we get ready for the Senior Day festivities. As Eli McIntosh getting his first, he'll go out for a little skate. Today I'm actually joined by Bobcat alumnus Luke Johnson. How are you doing today, Luke?
Good. How are we doing?
Good. So what's new with you? Of course, you graduated last year. You attend Bowling Green now, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
What's your major?
Nursing.
Nursing, and how's that going?
It's going good. First semester is definitely a learning curve, a lot different than high school, but I'm just happy to be back watching some Bobcat hockey.
Yeah, of course, earlier this year I did have Shane Casson and Braden Clausen on. It's something I try to continue to do, is have Bobcat alum assist with the broadcast in any way, shape, or form. So if you are an alumnus watching, feel free to contact me directly or message Coach Rogowski. As Bobcats will honor today 4 seniors, and we'll start off with, it's going to be in numerical order, so we'll start off with Camden McIntosh. As we'll wait for
and your Bowling Green Bobcats. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 2022-2023 senior game. And we're going to be recognizing 4 outstanding seniors on our Bobcat team. First, number 6, Camden McIntosh.
So Camden McIntosh.
Good for you, Mac.
So Camden McIntosh, 3-year letter winner for the Bobcats. He's part of the Rose Court this past year and is a youth hockey referee. He plans to attend Michigan State University, majoring in engineering. And then next up, Captain Caden Wisniewski. He's joined today by his parents, Brian and Andrea Wisniewski. He actually played in the band his freshman year, just like I did. He played golf his freshman year to his junior year, and now he plans to play lacrosse this spring. He is currently undecided on where he wants to go next year. And his favorite hockey memory is playing Finley in the outdoor game last year. Of course, that was a big memory for you too, I'm guessing. During your senior
memory.
year.
Didn't end how we wanted it to, but I mean, great game, great atmosphere. Nothing better than an outdoor game.
Then next up for the Bobcats will be senior alternate captain Ethan Helvoy, his second year with the program after taking a few years to go play AAA hockey. He plays lacrosse also under Connor Rogowski. He's a DECA and FFA, and of course a scholar athlete for the Bobcats. He plans to attend Owens Community College next year to specialize in electric utility technology. is number 10, Ethan Helpway. And his favorite Bobcat hockey memory is the throwdown Thursdays every practice and team meals. You could probably speak about that, about throwdown Thursdays.
Yeah.
You won a couple of those.
I did win a couple of those. Great week of practice. Everyone's looking forward to Throwdown Thursday. It's a great time. It's a great time to just compete with the boys, and really just a great way to end the week on practice.
Yeah, and then lastly, the Bobcat last senior to recognize is the only 4-year letter winner left in the program this year, Easton Schick, as he joined the program in their first year back after their 1-year hiatus under Coach Jamie Ruffner. And his plans is also next year to attend Owens Community College and major in electrical engineering. Of course, his favorite memory was his freshman year beating Findlay in the playoffs. Okay.
Great game.
Yeah, you scored, I believe, was it 4 goals in that game?
Yes, sir, I did.
Including a 3-on-5 goal. I believe he was in the box for for that 3-on-5 goal.
I believe he was too.
A good look there at the Bobcat senior group this year. Of course, next year we'll have a big group. I believe it's going to be 9 or 10 seniors next year. As we will step aside here for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups, national anthems, and puck drop right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena. Starting lineup's just about set to be announced for the Generals and the Bobcats.
At every Bobcat home game, one Bowling Green View hockey player from Bowling Green City Schools is selected and recognized as our future Bobcat of the game. Today's future Bobcat currently plays for the IP hockey program here in Bowling Green and attends St. Al's. His favorite players are Cole Caulfield and Nikita Kucherov. Please welcome future Bobcat Jackie Labs.
Welcome back out here, Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Generals just about set for first period action. Again, joining me today, Luke Johnson, former Bobcat alumnus, graduated last year from the program. And what would you say your best game that you ever played in a Bobcat uniform was? If you had to think.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to need a second.
You can think about it.
Yeah,
I'm going to come back to you.
Yeah, come back to me on that one. Obviously, the sophomore game against Finley comes right to mind in the playoffs.
One?
Yeah, but.
And then, again, starting lineup for the Bobcats. It'll be Matt Brinkman getting the starting net. Cade Contras with a late scratch today, so Cooper Nagel backing him up. The pair to get the start will be seniors Caden Wisniewski, Easton Schick, and then Ethan Helvoit centering Camden McIntosh and Eli McIntosh. Face-off won there by the Generals as McIntosh takes him down right off the draw. Now Helvoit and McIntosh. Helvoit will send it in. Anthony Wayne ringing it around. McIntosh leaves it for Wisniewski. Eli McIntosh goes right to the net. Helvoit leaves it for Camden McIntosh. Now Helvoit back to the point. It'll be Schick. Schick sending it in, deflected there by the Generals as they'll control the puck. They'll dump it back down as they'll chip it high off the glass. Eli McIntosh past him, and Generals go the other way. They'll dump it in. And Easton Schick over towards Eli McIntosh. Anthony Wayne back on it. Helvoit finishing his check. And Anthony Wayne sending it back in the slot. McIntosh. Stick lifted, nothing called. Now Helvoit. Sent back in. Caden Wisniewski first on the puck. He'll send it around, icing the puck down. No,
get there.
Drake Joseph may get there first. His shot will go just wide.
Great play by Drake there to get some speed and catch the defender off guard.
Now 3-on-2 rush for the Generals. Poked free there by Wisniewski's shot, just wide for the Generals. And now over skating. Now a possible 2-on-1 here for the Bobcats if they can hurry. Drake Joseph, Tanner Amos. Joseph sends it over. Tanner Amos' pass was blocked. And now Joseph finishing his check. Out there with his cousin Colby and Tanner Amos. Anthony Wayne. And now it'll come back to the Generals in the zone. Off the field clear attempt there by, I believe that was Casey Moore. Wisniewski takes a weird carom off the boards. Now Amos in the corner. Drake Joseph chips it up for Colby. Icing waved off as Kubista fumbled it, and we'll just cover up. 13:02 left in this opening period. 2 minutes gone. Back and forth action. 2 minutes, what do you think?
Good start by both teams. I mean, Bobcats got to show a little bit more pressure, get some pucks deep, work for it, but, you know, they're getting there. They got it.
Off the draw, it'll be one there by the Generals. Helvoit out there with his usual line mates. Winger Hayden Joseph. As that shot from Loomis came from the point, and it was saved by Kubista. Decent crowd here. Bigger than normal, I'd say.
Well, it's senior night, special occasion.
It'll be Helvoit in for the draw. He ties him up. Would help out. Loomis, of course, in the new face-off formation. Seth Gallahan getting a shift early for the Bobcats. He'll be out there with
Loomis on forward out there?
Who?
Loomis on forward?
No. No. So our face-off, now possible chance here for the Generals as winger. He's pickpocketed there. I believe that's 18. He's dangled around Loomis. Shot. Brinkman with a big save, and Helvoit draws the rebound. So Bobcats on their offensive face-off will have four forwards, or looks like they have 4 forwards and 1 D back. And now Hayden Joseph going the other way. Leaves it for Winger as he was leveled, but Hayden Joseph. Winger leaves it for Helvoit. Couldn't connect with him. Now Schick. Schick over to Helvoit. Down, low for Winger. With 3 minutes gone in this first period, Wisniewski over DDE to Schick. Leaves it for Helvoit. Good turn around, has Winger back door. Throws it back to Schick. Schick. Didn't see Winger back door, and now Anthony Wayne going the other way, possible 2-on-1. They'll dump it in. And first 2 is Schick. Schick protects it from, I believe that was Paul Carr, the Anthony Wayne senior. Now it'll be Hayden Joseph. His pass to Helvoet was intercepted there by number 11 for the Generals. And that was Kirby. Now Helvoet, he's checked off the puck. Back to Dempsey Fox. Now Easton Schick. Now taking a slap shot wide. Brinkman got a piece of it with his stick. Now McIntosh. Going the other way, Dempsey Fox one-on-one.
Anthony Wayne playing a very physical game at the start.
Yes, I'd have to agree with Wisniewski, able to hold it in. Anthony Wayne goes back D to D. Fox hard on the forecheck. Webb tried to poke it free. Schick holds it in. Schick up on the play with JT Webb covering for him. Anthony Wayne will send that one for an icing.
Waved
they're
off.
going to say no. They must have, did it die or?
Yeah.
It'll be Brinkman settles it for Easton Schick. Easton Schick quick up to McIntosh. McIntosh gets it out of the zone. It was Kobe Joseph falling down behind ahead of the play. Now Wisniewski. Caden Wisniewski. Asher Thompson tips it, holding it in at the line. The Generals' tip shot went wide. Wisniewski, he'll just try to get that down. Icing will be called. Defense on face-off for the Bobcats. It'll be Tanner Amos to take it. Face-off one there by Amos. Cash Wisniewski turn around right up to Colby Joseph. Now possible 3-on-2 for the Bobcats. Referee gets tangled up in the play. And now 2-on-1 for the Bobcats. Drake Joseph, his shot went wide. Holding it in there was Casey Moore. Moore off of a general right back to the Bobcats. Tanner Amos over to Cash Wisniewski. His shot will go into the back of the net. Grab the puck. It's Cash Wisniewski's first career varsity goal.
Someone grab that puck.
As they got it, right wingers got the puck. So Bobcats take the early 1-0 lead with 9:34 to go. It was Cash Wisniewski. What happened? You think Kubisa saw the puck, or did Kubisa ever saw it, or?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, did Kubisa just not see it, or?
I think he was screened in front and shot low, gets pucks on net. That's what Rogo would always tell us. So that's what he did. Got a goal on his brother's senior day.
Now Kirby, his shot will go. Pad save. Brinkman was shot for the rebound there. And now Moore coming out with it is the Bobcats and Hayden Joseph. Dumped in. And now the Bobcats will send it back into the Anthony Wayne bench. So face-off comes probably either right in front of the Anthony Wayne bench or in neutral ice. So 1-0 Bobcats. Of course, these teams played before Anthony Wayne was the home team. Bobcats won 8-1. Anthony Wayne off the face-off win will go D to D. They'll look for the stretch pass. It'll be blocked off by Moore. And now going the other way are the Generals. Kirby. He'll halt up. He'll send it back to the left point. Carr, his shot will go blocked in front by Winger. Helvoet finishing the check, and now Winger will take a penalty. Well, Ethan Helvoet actually.
That was a bad call.
Let's look at the replay here. It was a little late. As Helvoet
called head contact.
I wouldn't call that head contact, but
no, the hands were down.
I think it's just like whenever Sean Gallahan, of course, he graduated last year. He was in your class. Whenever he would hit someone, he sometimes would get a penalty just because
he's bigger.
He's big, and I think that's what it really was. Is Bobcats head to the box with 8:49 to go, up 1-0. Kirby in for the Generals. It'll be against Amos. Kirby won the draw. He'll send it back to the deep slot. Their shot will go. Glove save, Brinkman.
Ref's getting a little angry.
Face-off won there by the Generals. They'll work out over right point to left point. Fake the shot now. Walking in is Paul Carr. His shot will go just wide. Brinkman may have gotten a piece of it. Now looking back door. The Generals are looking for Paul Carr. Carr now sets it up in the slot. Just whiffing on the 1T. Was Kirby, I believe, in the slot. Now it's Asher Thompson looking back door for Carr. Couldn't find him. Back to the point. They'll send it low for Asher Thompson. No, that's not Asher Thompson. It'll be Carr mishandling the puck. Drake Joseph sends it down.
Good clear by the Bobcats.
Yes, very good clear as Kubista calling for his Z to quickly get back there as Drake Joseph was on the forecheck. It'll now off of a general right to Winger. Winger in, backhand, he's hauled down.
No penalty?
No penalty upcoming.
Where's the call?
There's no penalty, but Winger, he'll get possession of the puck and he'll just send it over to Schick. Good play there by the Bobcats with Wisniewski. Now his shot will go just high of Kubista. Now a break pass will be whisked and icing called on the Generals.
They got that call right.
As Rogo given, I believe referee Harry Hall wondering why it wasn't a penalty. The same with Caden Wisniewski. Offensive faceoff upcoming. It'll be Winger to take it with McIntosh on the wing. Moore and Loomis at the points. Anthony Wayne will win the draw. Something the Bobcats, we've always struggled with are face-off wins. And you probably attest to that as you played some center for the Bobcats. It was mainly Braden Clausen, but as you played on the line with him a lot. As Moore, he was lined up, but he thankfully missed the check there, did they?
That could have been bad. Good clear.
There's a good clear there by the Bobcats. With 12 seconds to go in the power play for the Generals. One last rush attempt. Will be entering the zone with speed of the Generals. Their shot will go high. Takes a weird carom right off the backboards. Is back to even strength.
Looks like Loomis. He shot that puck with a 9-iron right there. How high it went.
Winger quick over to Helvoet. Will go for an icing though. They're going to wave it off. That could have been an icing, but physical here so far as Moore. He'll go into the zone with Colby Joseph and Ethan Helvoet. Colby Joseph in shot, save. Kubista. Helvoet has Colby Joseph in front. He'll do a self-pass. He'll dump it back down low for Joseph. Battle of fives behind the net. Right in front of Helvoet. His shot was whiffed as no stick there for a General. Loomis, his shot will go. Glove save, Kubista.
Physicality is being shown here early.
Yeah, very physical game so far. If I'm a referee here, I got to be careful. Make sure you make the right call, but not the wrong call. Or right call, but not the wrong call. Yeah, no, I said it right.
No, you did. You did.
Tanner Amos, he'll take the draw. So yeah, so like the defenseman, you have Moore and Loomis. Face off one right back to Moore. Moore sends it down low for Colby Joseph. Colby Joseph over to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph leaves it for Tanner Amos. Amos. Of course, Amos had more than half his goals this year have been with the tip in front of the net or on the power play. He'll send it back to Loomis. Loomis, he's got a hard shot. His shot's paddled away by Kubista. Now, General's trying to get it out. Colby Joseph's going to halt that attempt on the first try. Second attempt will work for the Generals. Now Loomis, he'll look for DDD. No, he'll look up. Quick up for Drake Joseph. He'll tip it right in. But Generals halted that. Now Loomis, he'll send it right off the Bobcat bench and out into the crowd.
Face-off will be in the zone.
Yeah. So defensive on face-off. Bobcats will send out the third line with JT Webb and Dempsey Fox, Camden McIntosh. Of course, you didn't experience a JV team. What's it like having in the area what's it mean for the program to have a JV team now?
Oh, I mean, it's great for the program, not having a JV team for the last 3 years. Of course, right when I leave, they get one. But, no, that just means numbers are up, and it gives people development because the guys that didn't really get playing time, they didn't really get anywhere to play. So having that JV team really gets them development so they can be ready for the next level when they're older.
Yeah, and it provides, so with the Bobcats and Anthony Wayne are the same way. There's a lot of bubble players as the Bobcats will ice that one down. So the Generals have an offensive face-off with 4:54 to go. It's something the Bobcats have struggled with. They've had to cancel a few of their games this year due to low numbers, and sickness or injuries. They are almost near healthy are the Bobcats. Just two varsity players out injured. Face-off one there by the Bobcats, right over to Brinkman. And now Wisniewski sends it for McIntosh. McIntosh with a nifty move, makes a general miss over to Schick. Schick sets it for Webb. Now Fox, he'll try to dump it in. He will. He's hit hard into the boards as Dempsey Fox. No call.
Are you serious?
Slow to get up is Dempsey Fox. And they will finally blow the whistle.
That should be a call all day.
As Bobcat trainer Megan Wade will attend to Dempsey Fox.
Can we look at that replay?
Center ice.
Can we look at that replay?
As we'll show the replay.
That's a penalty all day.
Yeah, he had his stick up right on the numbers. So, yeah, there is video review. I don't know, actually, looking at it. They go in together at the same time. Dempsey Fox kind of got around him, and then he just kind of hit him. I agree with the no call.
No, that was a good no call there.
And I get why Anthony Wayne's upset as they blew the whistle when Anthony Wayne had the puck. So face-off should be in the Bobcat defensive zone with that in mind, but they're going to leave it at center ice.
Coach Rogowski's arguing down there. Thinks that should have been a call.
It'll be Tanner Amos. He'll take the draw. He'll get tied up. Anthony Wayne comes out with it. Kobe Joseph, though, he'll try to swing it in. Drake Joseph with a cross check. Now he'll give it up to Kobe Joseph. Drake Joseph joins the play. 2-on-1. Kobe Joseph. He lost the puck. And now Tanner Amos. Amos sidestepped a check, but turned it over. And Anthony Wayne going the other way. He'll dump it in. Wisniewski lost sight of the puck. Now it's Kirby behind the net. He'll swing it around for Siva. Drake Joseph trying to force it out. Easton Schick as well. And he'll squirt free back to Paul Carr. Carr for the Generals. Has to wait for for them to tag up. And with under 4 to play in the period, 1-0 Bobcats from the Cash Wisniewski goal. Getting it deep there are the Generals. As Wisniewski, he'll get there first. Caden, that is. He'll reverse for himself. And now he'll go the other way, leading the rush. Gets past another General. He'll dump it in, and then he'll go right in after it. Now going the other way. Possible chance here for the Generals. Stick lifted there by Tanner Amos towards the end of his shift. Winger fresh off the bench. He'll take it.
Amos.
Has Kobe Joseph drive the net. No one there. Now Anthony Wayne in the corner. Winger takes it. Winger tried to find Helvoid as
Fox showing a little fight after the hit.
it'll be Helvoid. As Winger, he's slow to get up. And now it's number 18 for the Generals. Throw it right in front. Bobcats get out of danger, and Winger dumps it off. He'll go back to Cash Wisniewski. Wisniewski back to Winger. And Wisniewski. Now Paul Carr jumps on the play for the Generals. Helvoit, he'll control. Softly chips it up. And out, winger with a full head of steam could get there first, and it'll be tipped by Hayden Joseph. Hayden Joseph,
Oh, good play.
he's upended. That'll draw a
Trip.
penalty. Now Wisniewski
Bringman to the
looking for
net,
number
falls.
2, tipped just wide with winger. Leaves it for Hayden Joseph, Halvoit.
No, that's not
Generals
possession.
will touch up.
That is not possession. Someone seems to be shaking up a little bit.
I think that's Hayden Joseph. He just lost an edge there. So Bobcats will head to the power play. No, maybe not. So they'll send out their second unit with Loomis and Moore at the point with Webb, McIntosh, and Drake Joseph. After the top unit had some.
Put 2 seconds back on that clock.
Face off one there cleanly by Webb. And now over to Drake Joseph. His shot will go, save. So they gave the penalty to Dieter for tripping. Of course, that shot came from Drake Joseph with McIntosh in front. Second unit doesn't normally get a lot of ice time. The second power play unit, that is. Face off tied up. One there by the Generals. They'll throw it to the corner. Now they'll try to send it out. Loomis hits the referee and holds it in. Now McIntosh battling down low. He'll send his man down. And Anthony Wayne will send it all the way down. It'll be Moore.
All the time in the world.
He'll wait for his team to set up. McIntosh cherry picking back behind the Anthony Wayne defense. Of course, Bobcats trying to get through this 1-3-4 check. And they'll dump it in and hit the referee again. It'll be poked off of Webb and back in. Drake Joseph lost sight of it. And it'll be winger fresh off the bench as the Bobcats power play. Unit number 1 will come on the ice. It'll be Hellboy and Amos. You know where Amos is going. He's going right to the net. It'll be winger. He'll carry it up to Moore. And turned over right to Schick, though. Schick. He'll carry it in. Has winger going wide. Schick lost it. And now Wisniewski, he'll try to set it back up with 45 to go in the period. As Brinkman settled it, lost sight of it for a second. And now Wisniewski up to Hellvoit. Hellvoit skate to stick over to winger. Winger skates onto it. Winger. He's evades
Good
2.
move by winger.
Lost it in the corner, gets it back. Now wants help from Amos. 2-on-2 battle. Hellvoit brings it around for Schick. He'll hold it in with 23 in the period. Schick. Hellvoit, he'll wind. Hellvoit back to Schick. Schick. Over to Hellvoit. Wisniewski, he'll swap places. Throws it low for Amos. Amos. Now winger battling. And Hellvoit now with 4, 3, 2, 1. Need a shot, and they're not going to get it. As that'll do it for the first period. Bobcats get 1. It's Cash Wisniewski's goal. They'll head to the locker room up 1. Any thoughts on that first period?
Bobcats moved the puck really well. They're playing with a lot of speed. Very physical game. That's something BG's always been a part of, playing physical, playing the body. They just got to keep it going, you know. I feel like they're outplaying them, and they're getting their chances. They're just going to bury sooner or later for sure.
Yeah, I have to give Anthony Wayne credit. Their power play movement did look really good as they had some 3 or 4 solid chances on the power play. Did the Generals, but they couldn't connect and get it in the back of the net.
The penalty kill also made it hard for us to set up in the power play as well. Couldn't really get the puck in the zone.
Yep. So we'll step aside here for a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with second period action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here. Slater Family Ice Arena. Bobcats and Generals just about set for second period action. Again, I'm joined by former Bobcat hockey player Luke Johnson. Thoughts on that first period?
Great period by the Bobcats. One thing I'd say that they can get better at is getting the puck deep and then going to work for it. A lot of moves at the blue line, this turnovers. Play some simple hockey, get the puck deep, and get going.
Icing will be called there on the Bobcats in the first 11 seconds. Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly what I would say is just get pucks deep. Of course, their lone goal happened, the shot on the ice, so something that a goalie's worst nightmare. Face-off. Face-off one there by the Generals. His shot will go off the Helvoet's glove and wide. Wisniewski up to Hayden Joseph. Joseph trying to chop it up to Winger. Winger trying to board pass up to Helvoet. He'll go one-on-one. Helvoet, he's upended.
Nothing called. Coming. Helvoet's in the net.
As that'll be a penalty, I'm guessing.
Net was off, no penalty.
Was off. It could go either way.
Definitely should have been a slew foot.
They could have called a penalty. They could have called the nets off. I think
the net was off before it happened.
The net was off, but I see Anthony Wayne's argument there. Face-off one there by the Generals. So they'll try to get it out of the zone, but it'll be played with
high stick on the Bobcats.
A lot of whistles here early in the second period.
Luckily, no curfew clock for league games. Unfortunately, last year we had one get cut short, Northview.
Face-off one there again by the Generals, but Drake Joseph, he's going to be tripped up. That'll draw a penalty. As they could call a hook or a trip. So he was hooked up, but he fell down, so they're going to call a hook.
They called a hook. Anthony Wayne coach did not like that one.
As Bobcats will send out, again, the second unit. It'll be JT Webb. He'll take the face-off. He'll win this one back to Loomis with help of Drake Joseph. Loomis, he'll set up the power play, lost it out of the zone. Drake Joseph to control. He'll send it over to Moore. Moore, he'll cross ice dump. Goes behind the net. First two of the Generals, they'll slap it all the way down. Brinkman out of his net. He'll settle it down for Loomis.
All the time in the world for the Bobcats here.
A little different penalty kill setup here for the Generals as they're able to get it up are the Bobcats with McIntosh. He'll smartly regroup, give it back to Moore, up to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph hard around. Loomis, he'll go to it first. He'll shield off. He'll send it back down low for Drake Joseph. Now down low, it's Joseph. Joseph back to Moore at the point. Moore, his shot will go on the ice and pad save by Kubista. Back to the point for Loomis. Loomis, low to Joseph as McIntosh is cross-checked down in the slot. That shot was blocked off in the slot by the Generals. Webb, he'll walk in from the slot. His shot will go as pad save. Right back to him.
McIntosh getting into it with the guy in front of the net. Love the physicality.
Now Loomis, his shot will go off of a General right back to him. Loomis, he'll look to shoot it again. His shot right into the glove of Kubista. And really good zone time there for the Bobcats second power play unit. See if the top unit can do the same thing.
Thank God they're not wearing their gray helmets with those today. I was not a big fan of the gray helmets.
Yeah. What do you like? This was, of course, this jersey that the Bobcats were wearing came out last year in their Winterfest game against Findlay. Now face-off one there was Wisniewski. Schick over to Helvoet. Took a weird bounce right to Winger. Winger shot into the back of the net. Winger makes it 2-0. What do you think?
Generals took a penalty. Winger made him pay for it.
Now on a broken play, right winger. As Schick had the pass to Hellvoigt. Hellvoigt just let it go. Winger came right from behind the net and shot it, I believe, short side on Kubista. 2-0 Bobcats. Hellvoigt, his line will stay out. Winger dumps it back to Schick. Lost his balance there. Turned it right back to the Generals, though. Generals send it in the slot. Now big rebound, back to the point. And that puck will find the bench of the Generals to halt play. Let's see if they give Hellvoigt an assist here. As they gave Wisniewski an assist, I don't think, oh no, it would be Schick and Wisniewski. So they didn't give Hellvoigt an assist because he didn't touch the puck. So it's from Schick and Wisniewski.
Seniors getting some points on their senior day. Love to see it.
As Bobcats were sent out of the face-off dot. Face-off one there. Generals back to the point. They'll work it in. Shot will go. Save. Big rebound. Cleared out of danger by Wisniewski. Generals will send it off. They're delayed offside. It'll be Hellvoigt. He'll wind and he'll go through. Lost the puck. He'll regroup. Schick wants it. Hellvoigt gets it to him. Schick. Knocked down out of the air by Colby Joseph. And Hellvoigt
good play by
with a big
Hellvoigt
hit.
there.
Now Wisniewski dumps it back to Hellvoigt. And now quick up to Winger. Winger lost the puck, gets it back.
Good play to get it deep there.
As the Bobcats do get it deep. As Generals on the breakout now. Winger on the forecheck off of the glove of Colby Joseph and to Wisniewski. Wisniewski up to Schick. Schick. Quick up to Colby Joseph. Winger couldn't corral that off the pass. And now Anthony Wayne going the other way. Off of Wisniewski. Off the boards. Winger tries to swing it out, couldn't do so. Now Anthony Wayne in the slot. Short pass went wide. Wisniewski able to send it down. The rolling puck, it'll be an icing.
Take a weird bounce.
As Bobcats defensive zone face-off, keep the same five out. It'll be Chatfield, Loomis, Amos, Drake Joseph, and Hayden Joseph as the Hayden Joseph and Colby Joseph, I think, believe swapped lines. So Colby Joseph on that top line now. Face-off one there by the Generals, going to come to Carr. Carr, his shot was blocked by Amos. Over to Hayden Joseph. Drake Joseph chips it up for Tanner Amos. Now Anthony Wayne back on it.
Ice.
That'll be an icing.
Little miscommunication there by Anthony Wayne.
Four and a tick gone in this second period. It'll be Tanner Amos for the face-off. 2-0 Bobcats lead. Face-off one again by the Generals. We mentioned that in the first period. Bobcats struggle in the face-off dot. And that one will also be iced against the Generals, though. So they'll redo the face-off, having another chance for a face-off win for the Bobcats. As face-off will come, it'll be one again by the Generals. Face-off, or Generals lose the puck though. It'll be Hayden Joseph sending it right back to Chatfield at the point. He'll send it up to Tanner Amos. His shot will go, save. Good play there by Chatfield to chip it up into open space, and Bobcats got a good chance out of it. Webb in for the draw.
I really don't like that face-off setup.
As it'll come back to the Generals as Webb got his hands up high. No penalty upcoming. It's Webb. He'll try to dangle around one. He'll lose it. And now Generals going the other way. As Loomis tripped up. General,
No call on
nothing
the
called,
play.
as that should have been a call, but nothing called. Webb up to Fox, kicks it to McIntosh. McIntosh right to Fox. Fox throws it on net wide. McIntosh spin around shot. Chatfield. His shot will go, save. Bobcats using their top 4 defensemen, or using the Loomis and Moore pair to separate them, get the younger guys some playing time. And Golahan, we've seen a couple shifts for Cash Wisniewski and Carter Chatfield as well. And now it's Wisniewski out there with Moore. As the Bobcats send it back in on the dump. As Kubisa settles it down. Anthony Wayne trying to break out. It'll be Cash Wisniewski. He'll send his man down. No penalty upcoming as his hands got a little high there. Could have been a penalty because McIntosh sends it back to the point.
He was expecting another hit there.
Will be called, actually, on the Generals. Of course, something the Bobcats do is their defenseman coach, Joe Kostick, one of the assistant coaches, he works with the defenseman. He's really big on the stay-at-home style, and that's really what Cash Wisniewski is. He fits the bill there for the Bobcats. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. It'll be Moore. Sent up by the Bobcats. It'll be Colby Joseph. He'll skate onto it. 3-on-2 with Moore. He'll send it back to Hellboy in the slot. Hellboy, his shot will go blocked and behind the net. Colby Joseph to Winger. Hellboy protects it. Back to the point, or he'll keep it back to point. Cash Wisniewski. Winger. Good movement here over to Moore. Moore lost the side of the puck. Didn't receive the pass as Moore holds it in. Colby Joseph. Winger. He's sent in
right from behind.
The boards awkwardly. There's right winger now, Colby Joseph. And Winger battling behind the net. And that'll draw a penalty there.
The Winger got it. Oh.
Winger will also probably head to the box after that second altercation. So we'll take a look at what really happened. As Winger originally drew the penalty for a slash, and then he went in afterwards to defend himself. So Winger will head also to the box, offsetting penalties. We'll still skate 5 aside.
Winger letting the Anthony Wayne player know his thoughts the whole way to the box there.
Something the Bobcats do need to work on is their discipline. As against St. Francis, they had some opportunities to go on the power play. They ended up being shorthanded in the end of it. If they would have stayed disciplined, they would have been on the power play. Off the draw, Drake Joseph lost sight of it, and now Moore on the back check. Around him is Siva for the Generals, and Cash Wisniewski halts that. Now Anthony Wayne at the point, can't hold it in. Tanner Amos, he'll forecheck. Now Moore up to Hayden Joseph. He'll dump it back in on Kubisa. Kubisa will cover up. .17 to go in the period of long change. Bobcats will change back to the senior pairing. Wisniewski and Schick at the point with second line with Tanner Amos, Drake Joseph, and Hayden Joseph. Face-off won there by the Generals. It'll be Hayden Joseph giving it over to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph back to Hayden. Now Drake comes out with it. Drake behind the net. Amos trying to get free in the slot. He was free, but found Wisniewski instead. Wisniewski over to Schick. Schick, his shot low, tipped by Drake Joseph, right over towards Tanner Amos. Couldn't get it to him.
Great shot to find the stick right there.
Tried to throw it in front for Hayden's brother Hayden. Couldn't work. And now going the other way of the Generals, possible 2-on-1. Generals in, and they shoot and score. As it was, I believe, Wisniewski was towards the end of his shift and thought he had other players with him, and Generals get within one. It's 2-1. Just taking a look at the replay. Oh, gap. And a big save there, Kubista. As that puck will find the Bowling Green bench. It'll be JT Webb in for the face-off. Face-off won there by the Bobcats. It'll become to Loomis. Loomis. His shot will be tipped wide by a General. McIntosh throws it back in front. Now Fox throws it back to McIntosh, working behind the net. Leaves it for Fox, right to Webb. Webb throws it back to Gallahan. Gallahan, his shot will be tipped high in the air. Right to Fox, though. Fox lost it to a General. And now swung back by Webb. General's controlling, halting up, throwing it back in the slot, covered up by Brinkman. No, it's in the back of the net.
Two quick ones there for
Generals tie the game at 2.
This game is tied.
Gallahan was tied up, and Generals are right back in this. As Brinkman tried to cover up, and he was beat to the puck. Oh, Noss. As Landon Noss will play with, it's going to be Easton Schick on the wing here with Ethan Helvoit and Landon Noss. Interesting setup here for the Bobcats with Moore and Loomis on defense. With 6:54 to go in the second, 2-2 your score. Off the draw, it'll come back to the Generals. Generals trying for the quick up. Helvoit lost sight of it, gets it back. He'll go the other way. Ethan Helvoit, now he'll regroup. Helvoit up to Schick. Schick, he'll send it in. Helvoit will go right in. Kubista settled it down, poked free there by Helvoit. Noss lost it. And now taken back is Loomis, onside, sends the shot on. Kubista plays it aside. And Anthony Wayne will send that one down. Icing called on the Generals. It's going back to that second Anthony Wayne goal. Brinkman tried to cover it up, and he was just beat to it by the General player that ended up scoring the goal.
Two broken plays for the Generals turning into 2 quick goals, and we got a tie game here.
Keep Noss, Helvoit, and Schick out there with Wisniewski and Chatfield now. Face-off one right to Wisniewski. Poked it to Chatfield, back to Wisniewski. Wisniewski, his shot will go in front with Schick, and it's saved by Kubista. It'll be Helvoit in for the draw. Face-off one there by the Generals. Schick tried to get his stick in there. Now Noss lost it. Gets it back as Helvoit will take a penalty here.
I think they could take both here.
And they got both, yeah.
They took both.
They took both. Not. How'd they get both? As Helvoit took the original penalty for interference, and then he was tripped up by the General, I guess.
The offsetting.
They got offsetting.
That General player is not happy.
So 5:53 to go. You know who I don't see on that Bobcat bench is Rhett Winger. I wonder if that's why they moved Easton Schick up.
Yeah, I haven't seen him all period. Now that you
And
say that.
Yeah. Oh, no, I see him. He's second to the right. He just hasn't gotten a shift.
He was taking a beating there in the first period, so maybe.
It'll be Amos off the draw. One right to Loomis. Loomis shot. Glove save. I want to say Loomis has most of the shot chances here for the Bobcats. It'll be Amos again in for the draw. Drake Joseph also in the shooting position. Face off one there by the Generals. Colby Joseph stole it right in front as Amos was going the other way. Drake Joseph, his shot pass will go into the corral off of a General. Two-2 your score, 5:39 to go. It'll be Amos in for the draw. Amos tied up, trying to get around him. Now held in at the point. Loomis on his backhand, turned it right back to the Generals. It'll be going the other way, or the Generals possible 2-on-0. Now driving the net of the Generals. They'll dump pass right to Colby Joseph, though. Now overskating are the Bobcats. Back to the point. Generals whiffing, poke free there by Drake Joseph, out of the zone. Now Generals going the other way. Their shot will go, save, big rebound off of Brinkman.
Good
and
save by Brinkman
Colby
there.
Joseph tried to poke it free, kicked out of the zone by Drake. As it goes with him, and he'll dump it in. Now
Big
Drake
hit
Joseph,
there.
yeah, playing the body. Colby Joseph, don't play the body and not the puck. Could have been a penalty. Drake Joseph will dump it in as he's tackled.
A lot of bodies on the
Things
ice right
getting out
now.
of hand as they're going to draw a whistle here. Not really sure why.
I think the Yankton wing goalie thought there was a penalty there, so good thing they blew that whistle, or else there might have been an empty net for him.
Yeah, I would agree. Face off to come outside. Yeah, Schick back and forward with Webb and McIntosh this time. Face off one there by the Generals. Poked free there by Kaspersnewski, though, as he took a stick up high. Now to come to Moore. Moore almost turned it over there as he hit hard into the boards. Does turn it over as Kaspersnewski can't leave the front of the net. It takes a weird bounce off of him and back into the corner. Now to come over there towards JT Webb. Down behind the net. Kaspersnewski leaves it for Moore. Moore poked it up. Left it for Webb. As Anthony Wayne has to tag up. Now quick up for the Bobcats. Easton Schick going the other way. He has a chance here. Easton Schick, his shot will go. Glove paddle save. Kubista. Now Schick tying his man up. As Moore, he's upended as Kaspersnewski.
Very physical game being played here by both teams.
Schick. He's tripped up. That'll draw a penalty. Now Moore. As Brinkman finally gets to the bench, Bobcats will head to the power play. Let's see if we see who we see here.
Hopefully comes out of the box.
So Helvoet will go out. Looks like the second unit's going to stay out. So Bobcats to the power play. It'll be Tanner Amos to take the draw. Out there with the second unit instead of Webb. Face off one. Kubista covers up. So now Webb will go back out for Tanner Amos. Webb wins it right back to Moore. Moore
Is that our first win of the day on the faceoff?
No, Webb's doing really well. That shot had eyes as it went off the side of the net. It'll be Moore holding it in. Moore over to Loomis. Loomis again, he'll shoot it. His shot will go, save Kubista.
Peace is doing really well with rebound control. Not a lot for the Bobcats to work with there.
Yeah. As when you know Loomis has it, he's looking to shoot it every time. And I don't think he's passed off a shooting chance yet has Creinin Loomis, the Bobcat Jr. It'll be Webb in for the draw again. Webb wins it again. He's really, really well on the faceoff dot. Moore. His shot will go blocked by General off of them and tipped back in. McIntosh with the tip. Couldn't get it to work. Now Drake Joseph. He falls on top of it. McIntosh over to help out.
On his knees, controlling the puck.
Yeah. Now send over to Loomis. Loomis. Over to Moore. Moore. He'll walk in. Moore's shot will go. Save. Still loses.
Rebound.
They
Goal.
Score! Power play goal. I believe it's JT Webb. And it's 3-2 Bobcats. That's Moore. Good job getting the shot low pad. Yeah, it'll be Webb with the rebound goal.
Way to get to the front of the net. And we were just saying, Kubista doesn't give up many rebounds, but Bobcat's able to capitalize when he does.
It'll be Amos. He's out there to take the draw. He'll lose it, as you may have won that forward, but it'll be Moore to control. Moore. As Anthony Wayne sent it in on delayed offside. It'll be Loomis. Loomis over to Moore. Moore. Soft up to Amos. Amos sends it in. Amos keeps control. He'll try to get through two Generals and now Drake Joseph. Switching his check. Now Loomis, his shot will go wide. Moore. He'll pinch. Amos. His shot was blocked. Now Anthony Wayne going the other way. Possible break here. Anthony Wayne in all alone against. Then that'll be a
big save.
How is that not a penalty again, though, on the Bobcats? Loomis slashed him, but no penalty upcoming. And missing wide are the Generals. Now Amos. Amos smartly chips it up. It'll be Colby Joseph. He'll skate right
Joseph's out on a break.
Colby Joseph in, shoots off the crossbar. Big rebound, Drake Joseph. He's hooked up, nothing called, and that'll draw a whistle.
My bad on that camera right there.
Good. With Colby Joseph, good play there from Tanner Amos.
Quarter of an inch the other way, he scores. Quarter of an inch.
Back and forth action there. 3-2 Bobcats lead with 1:40 to go in the second. It'll be Webb in for the draw. Webb wins it right back to Wisniewski. His shot will go off the glove and just wide of Kubista. Now Cash Wisniewski already on the scoreboard. McIntosh, Schick playing forward right now. Schick gets his stick free, kicks it back to him. He's battling with Carr in the corner, and now sending it back to the point is Webb. Cash Wisniewski shot's blocked. Schick, he'll poke it around Carr. McIntosh goes it back to Cash Wisniewski. Puck will jump his stick. Now Anthony Wayne poking it free there is Cash Wisniewski. Cash Wisniewski able to get it out of the zone. And Carr back to Wisniewski. Now Schick going the other way. Schick, half clapper, shot, blocker save, big rebound. McIntosh shot, rebound, wide. Schick off the side of the net. Tried to throw it off Kubista and down. With under 40 to play. Brinkman. Helvoit. Whiffed on it. Now Anthony Wayne. Around Helvoit. Big chance here for the Generals. Just wide as everyone overskated the puck. Now through the crease, no one there. Bobcats are chasing with 30 seconds to go.
Good
off
job by
of
Schick there to tie up the
Amos, and now
stick right
Brinkman
there
will
on
cover
that
up.
chance.
As-
Schick getting back on defense just saved them a goal.
Yeah, that's what you have when you have a defenseman playing forward. And there's a Rhett Winger. Well, it looks like he'll get a first shift in it for a while for Rhett Winger. Out there with Wisniewski brothers and Tanner Amos. With 20 seconds to go in the period. Face-off one there by the Generals. It'll be poked free there. Amos chops it up to Hellboy. He'll go with 10 seconds. But a penalty upcoming. What's the whistle for?
I think we got coincidentals here.
Yes, I agree, but not really sure what the whistle's for, but
My question is, though, why is the
face-off
face-off
back
in
the
our
defensive
zone?
Referees are going to talk about this with 10 seconds to go.
Should be at
It's
center
critical.
ice at least, because that puck was almost over the blue line into the Anthony Wayne zone.
Face-off will come outside.
Coach Rogowski definitely talked him into that one.
Yeah, yes or no, I don't know. It should have been outside anyways. The puck was in the Bobcat offensive zone, but they blew the whistle.
This might be the longest 10.5 seconds.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Longest 10 seconds ever. Now Bobcats trying to get it back. Anthony Wayne back into the zone. Drop pass. Their shot will go off the side of the net, and Brinkman covers up. As Anthony Wayne was going to pull their goalie, have a 6-on-5 with 2.3 seconds to go. Face-off one there by the Bobcats, but it'll go into the corner. And that'll do it for the second period. Bobcats get one, but Anthony Wayne got two before they got the third. So it was 2-2, and then Bobcats answered with the JT Webb. What do you think?
Great game. I mean, both teams are playing really good. Bobcats just got to stick to the basics. They're playing a very physical game. Anthony Wayne's not here for it. But they keep playing physical. They just got to get pucks deep and start peppering that goalie.
I would agree, and I think what the Bobcats need to do is they need to limit the odd man rushes against in the defensive zone. And if they don't want to, like you said, Easton Schick, good job back checking. But if you don't have back checkers, you're not going to have a good chance to win this. Bobcats head to the locker room up by one, and we'll come back in about 10 minutes of third period action right here on YouTube. Welcome back out here at Slater Family Ice Arena.
I'll try.
Bobcats and Generals 3-2. Bobcats lead entering this third and final period. Maybe final period. We don't know. It's overtime. If we are going to see overtime, as Bobcats will start with Colby Joseph, Drake Joseph, and Tanner Amos, with Wisniewski and Schick.
Good news, I do see Winger on that bench down there.
Yeah,
so.
he had a shift in the last 20 seconds. As Amos wins that over to Schick. Schick turned it right over to the Generals, who send it back in. Drake Joseph, though, got it. He'll dump it in. And Bobcats go hard on the forecheck, intercepting that in the feet of Tanner Amos. He'll get it back to Schick at the point. Schick, his shot will go high and come out of the zone. Wisniewski to control. Wisniewski turn around with Colby Joseph. Colby Joseph knocked out of midair by the Generals. Sent down for an icing on the Bobcats. Bobcats send, it looks like it's going to be Hayden Joseph back on that top line with Winger and Hellboy.
Very dead arena right now, it feels like.
Yeah.
Not a lot of energy in here.
I would agree with that.
For it being as close as it is, no energy at all.
It'll be Hellboy in for the draw. Winger in for the draw after Hellboy got kicked out. Schick knocks it down. It'll be Wisniewski to control. Wisniewski, he'll reverse right into the Generals, though. Generals knocked down by Schick as he just sent his man down. Hayden Joseph will go the other way. Hayden Joseph 1-on-4. He'll take it wide. Hayden Joseph slaps that towards the net off the General. It's still loose in the crease as the net will come off and his whistle will go. Good job by Hayden Joseph just getting that towards the net.
Throw pucks on net, good things will happen.
Wasn't that one of the focuses in your sophomore year? Just get pucks to the net.
Oh yeah,
good things happen.
Ruffner preached get pucks to the net, and it worked. So they're saying a BG player knocked it off, so it's coming out of the zone.
Interesting.
Coach Rogowski is not happy with that one.
It'll be Hellboy in for the draw. It'll be Cash Wisniewski. Now Hayden Joseph sends it in. Hayden Joseph gives it to Hellboy. Hellboy stepped into by Paul Carr. Good job there by the general defenseman. And now Hellboy steals it. He'll send it towards the net. Saved by Kubista. Carr sends it back to Cash Wisniewski. Now General's going the other way. As Kirby sent off the puck there by Winger. As Winger now going the other way. Winger backhand tried to go wide as he tried to deke Kubista. And now to come to Cash Wisniewski. Cash Wisniewski to Hayden Joseph. Throws it wide of the net. It'll be Moore. Throwing it back towards the net. Still loose in front. Hayden Joseph peeling at it. Winger as well. Finishing his check on Carr. Now Hayden Joseph dumps it back in for Winger. Winger. These are for Hellboy. Hellboy. Those are to Hayden Joseph. One-time shot blocked by the General Carr. Good block there by Paul Carr for the Generals. As icing called on the Generals.
Great pass there by Hellboy. An even better block shot by Paul Carr right there.
With 12:52 to go in the third. 3-2 Bobcats. It'll be Webb to come and take the draw. Webb wins it back to Chatfield at the point. Chatfield, he'll send it low. McIntosh sends it low again for Webb. Webb, free in the slot is Fox. Trying to get free again. Now Loomis. Loomis, his shot again, tipped, blocked in front, I think, by a General. Now Fox throws it towards the corner for McIntosh and Webb. Webb finishing his check. Loomis, he'll take a penalty there as Braden Loomis, interference.
That was the right call, unfortunately.
Good call, yeah.
See if the Bobcats can kill this one off.
The General didn't get the puck yet as the Bobcats to the box. Tanner Amos in for the draw.
Great song choice there by DJ Johnson. It wasn't me.
Face-off won there by the Bobcats, but can't get it out. It'll be Amos's equipment. It'll hit the referee as it doesn't go all the way down. Drake Joseph trying to force him all the way back. Now it's Carr for the Generals. Drake Joseph stole it, and it'll be sent into the Anthony Wayne bench.
Almost hit an Anthony Wayne coach there.
But face-off will go back into the Bobcat defensive zone as I believe it was Amos shot it from his defensive zone. Amos again in for the draw. He'll lose that one, and Anthony Wayne one-time shot will go wide. And forechecking hard here are the Bobcats on the penalty kill. And it'll be Carr for the Generals. And now we'll come back to the point. Right circle. Looking to shoot it. No, they're looking to pass in the slot. Big poke check there by Wisniewski, but not out of the zone. Drake Joseph couldn't get it out. That shot was blocked by Drake Joseph. Easton Schick sends it down over the glove. Oh, as I thought that puck was bouncing from our angle here, it looked like it was going to take a weird bounce and go into the goal. As Bobcats converge on the puck, it'll be Helvoet and Winger. Winger with the steal. Winger, he'll send it back down. Helvoet will get there first. Kubista takes a tumble. And Helvoet with the steal.
Right in front of that, right to Winger.
Right to Winger. Winger in, shot off the shoulder of Kubista.
And that got tipped, so that should not have been a ice if they call that.
Yep, good call. No icing. Right to Schick off the and pass Schick. Kubista again out of his net. Winger.
Right to Helvoet.
Right to Wisniewski. His shot off the post. Wisniewski trying to angle him off. As they both take a tumble into the boards. Falling down. Wisniewski's slow to get up. See if Anthony Wayne can take advantage of it. Shot was blocked by Schick. Wisniewski just trying to kill the remaining penalty time. Winger.
Great kill by the Bobcats there.
Looking back door. The Generals, their shot will go wide. As Loomis, he'll play forward. Helvoet chips it up. Helvoet. 2-on-1. Helvoet and Loomis. Good back check, though, by the Generals.
Little miscommunication there.
Around one, as the Bobcats collide, it was, I believe, Loomis, and now General's turnaround shot was blocked. As I think, let's watch out here. Puck will find the crowd.
One too many moves there for the Anthony Wayne player. Just need to keep it simple. Fire shots on net there.
Face-off won there by the Bobcats. Back behind the net, Moore trying to poke it free. Anthony Wayne behind the net. Comes in the slot, poked out of danger there. Icing called. .938, excuse me, 9:38 to go in this third period. Be Amos in for the draw. Face-off won there by the Bobcats, but Generals come out with it. And taking it back is Colby Joseph. It'll come out, but it'll be iced again by the Bobcats. (3-2) still, Bobcats lead. Amos tied him up. Coming out with it is Colby Joseph. Joining the rush there is Casey Moore, and it will be sent up. Icing called as Colby Joseph didn't hit the red line.
Good idea there by the Bobcats. A little flip ahead. Just got to gain the red line next time.
Bobcat JT Webb in for the draw. He's had a good job in the face-off dot today. Webb wins it again. Calling for it is McIntosh. And now Fox just trying to push it forward. Comes to JT Webb. Webb and McIntosh will go 2-on-1. Taken though by the Generals. 3-on-3 the other way. Generals force wide, throw it in the slot, poke free. Now Cash Wisniewski. McIntosh forces it out. Peeled out by the Bobcats and forward. Will be tipped in by the Generals. Back to Webb.
Speed.
Webb up to McIntosh. Back to Webb and McIntosh. Webb poked it down into the corner. Finishing his check. Now McIntosh. Oh, icing it down there are the Generals. Bobcat Helvoigt's line to come out. Up 3-2. It'll be Helvoigt in for the draw. Helvoigt lost it. Anthony Wayne trying to get it out of the zone. They will. Chatfield gets it back for the Bobcats. Now Helvoigt, he'll gain some space and he'll send it to open ice on the dump. There's Helvoigt, and now whiffing on the pass there with the Generals is it'll be Hayden Joseph now going back with Helvoigt on the forecheck. Sending that one down, it's going to be on net, and Brinkman will be forced to cover.
Very back and forth period, I would say, for the third here.
Not a lot of chances. Schick and Wisniewski, the G pair out now. Face-off won there by the Generals as they'll get to the puck first. Schick over to Winger. Winger waits for pressure, then sends it down to Schick. Helvoigt has space up in the neutral ice. Hayden Joseph lost it, turned over, shot went just wide by the Generals. Now Wisniewski. His quick up attempt to Helvoigt will go for an icing.
Good play there. Get some fresh legs out on the ice for the Bobcats. Pretty sure 50 people in the arena just did that drum line.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It'll be Amos. Face-off one there, Schick. He'll get it out of the zone. Soft enough that it's no icing, and Colby Joseph hard on the forecheck. This puck will be tipped out of play. So offensive zone face-off upcoming for the Bobcats.
So off of Bobcat players should be in the neutral zone, but
And the new rule this year is that wherever the puck was shot from, no matter who it goes
ooh, that
off
is a
of.
new rule.
Amos. Amos wins it over to Drake Joseph, just past him, and Bobcats will have to tag up. But the Bobcats will take a penalty here. Colby Joseph slashed the stick out of a General's hand. The Bobcats to the box.
This is what the Bobcats cannot be doing. They cannot be taking penalties this late in the game, up 1.
I would agree. It'll be Hellvoigt, Winger, Loomis, and Moore to start it off. Winger will take the draw. Face off one there by the Generals. They'll work it over to the right point to the left point. Back to the deep slot. Off of Winger. Hellvoigt back to Winger.
Now
Winger
he's
can
off.
go in here. Winger and Hellvoigt, possible 2-on-2. Winger, he's checked off the puck. Good play there by the General. Now Hellvoigt and Winger both in the scrum. 3-on-2 battle as it'll coming out with it are the Generals. Hooking up. Oh, they're going to call Rhett
They're
Winger
going
for
to call
a penalty.
that too. Anthony Wayne fans are loving that call.
It's a good call.
I agree 100%.
Rhett Winger got behind. The Anthony Wayne player got ahead of Winger by a step, and Winger stopped moving his feet. So the Bobcats to the box. 5-on-3 for the Generals. They're going to take their timeout with 1:33 to go for 5-on-3. That's the Bobcats. Rogowski finished talking. Let's see who they send out. It's Coach Stu Smith with the board talking to Schick, Wisniewski, and I think Wink and Schick, Wisniewski, and Hellvoigt will be I'd guess would be the 3. With Tanner Amos to be the third forward, or the forward.
Big chance here for the Generals. If they want to get back in this game, they're going to need one here.
Okay, going back to that question, I almost forgot. Favorite Bobcat memory, Bobcat hockey memory, or best game. What was the best game that you played?
I'm stuck between 2. So definitely sophomore year playoffs against Findlay.
Okay.
And then last year at Northview, I'd say, not just for me,
the
team game. We played really well that game, really worked the puck, and it showed on the scoreboard. We won, what, 5-1?
Yeah, it was 5-1. We chased Nowak. Of course, he was all-state last year. So off the draw, it'll be Hellvoigt, Schick, and Wisniewski. 5-on-3 for the Generals. Face off one there by the Generals. They'll get control.
Don't chase that high.
No, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to get it's Hellvoigt with a big poke check as he's up.
That could have been another call
there.
as well.
Hellvoigt no stick.
5-on-2.
No
Hellvoigt's got to go back.
As watch, Coach Fosnaugh can't give him a new stick as his stick's not broken. As no stick, it's Easton Schick with no stick. They're going to rotate the stick around. One-time shot will go wide.
They need this puck to get out of the zone here for Bobcats so they can get another stick.
Well, the thing is they can't give him a new stick from the bench because the stick's not broken. Anthony Wayne walking in from the slot. Shot went wide. Brinkman trying to cover up Hellvoigt. He'll send it all the way down.
Good clear by Hellvoigt there.
It'll be Drake Joseph first off the bench. He'll be the forward killer. Good play by Hellvoigt, not getting a stick instead of going to the bench. Drop pass by the Generals with 27 to go on the 5-on-3. Shot will come here. Shot will go just wide. Now back in the slot. Puck will jump his stick. Schick the chaser now. Wisniewski and Schick still out. as puck will find the Generals. Back in the slot. Shot will go. Blocker save. Brinkman. Schick sends it down and out. Good kill there. 5 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Kubisa comes all the way out.
Kubisa's all the way out.
Joseph lost the puck. Had a chance there at the empty net.
That looked like
Cousins
like Finley Winterfest game right there.
Now Anthony Wayne. Joseph with a clean check. Now Amos trying to fight through one. He does. Tanner Amos, he's hooked up.
Tripped
Will
up.
we get a penalty shot here? Touched up. They're going to get him a hook.
No penalty shot, but great play by Amos there to keep his feet moving and draw the penalty.
So 4-on-4 for
We'll have 4-on-4 for 9 seconds.
9 seconds. So it'll be Winger. He'll join the play. With 4:50 to go in the third. 3-2 still Bobcats lead. They officially killed off the 5-on-3. Amos in for the draw. He'll win this one back to Wisniewski. They'll try to set up the 4-on-4. Tip just high into the netting. As that got a General up high and Paul Card. With 4 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Be Amos. And some basketball news. Kyrie Irving, it looks like it's just been traded to the Mavericks. Face-off won again there by the Bobcats, but a little too cleanly. Yep, I just got that notification from ESPN. Bobcats back on the power play now with Wisniewski to Helvoit. Helvoit, don't give him space. And that's what the Generals are doing. Generals run it in Helvoit's way. Ooh, close there. It'll be Schick. Now it'll be Helvoit. Open ice to Winger. Winger. Self-dump. He's upended. No penalty upcoming.
Got a little leg in there. Surprised there wasn't a call.
As it'll be held in there by Schick. Schick. He'll walk the line. Sends it back to Helvoit. Helvoit. Skate to stick. Helvoit. His shot will go just high of Kubista. Big rebound behind the net. Battling Amos.
Loose in
Peels it
front.
out. Sent in, but not out. Schick holds it in. Schick backhands it back to Winger. Now Schick again holds it in. Schick. Amos in front. Tip shot just wide. Still loose in front. It'll be Winger. He's hooked up. Shot will go. Big save. Rebound. It whiffed on the shot.
Oh my gosh.
And Helvoit can't corral it.
Kubisa's sprawling
still
on
down.
the ground, making
Schick.
saves left and right.
Helvoit. Kubisa still get up. His pad is off.
Kubisa's
Kubisa,
pad
good
is
whistle.
off, and they
That
will
is a
blow
good
the whistle.
whistle. That is a good whistle by the referees. It is.
Great saves there by Kubisa. He was down and out, but he was still making those saves.
As they're going to get their 5, Coach Smith, Stu Smith is going to get the board real quick, draw a play up. Now Kubisa resets. Uses as like an unofficial timeout, get some water. .40 seconds to go in the 5-on-4.
Forgot we were on the power play during
Yeah.
that.
Kubista, Bobcats, I don't think Easton Schick didn't realize that Kubista was still down and trying to get back up from the play.
Looks like Kubisa's all good. Coach Gaussi's having a little chat with the officials.
Yeah, so 3:29 to go here in this third. Bobcats still out with their top unit. Amos takes the draw. Amos lost it. Anthony Wayne off of Helvoit. Can't get it down right now. Can they? Schick pressuring him. Oh,
Watch
no,
the
going the other
guy,
way,
far
Anthony
side.
Wayne. It's Kirby as he just whiffed on the pass. Now Wisniewski, winger. In the corner, it's going now Helvoet. Helvoet gets ice and speed, and he'll go through the neutral zone. Lost the puck. Off the glass, good clear there by the Generals. Now with
And they're
speed
going
there,
on it.
Brinkman comes out of his net, pressures it up to Schick. Schick drops to Helvoet with Anthony Wayne's back to even strength. Looking for the stretch pass there, icing cold on the Bobcats. Couldn't connect. 2:44 to go here in this third.
Bobcats almost got caught sleeping on that power play. They almost had a little break there for Seth Kirby on the Generals.
Be face-off one there by the Generals. They'll chip it up, but over Moore's stick. Moore. Self-pass to Drake Joseph. Drake Joseph.
Smart play by Joseph there. Didn't see an opening, so he takes
Lost
it back.
the puck, gets it out of the zone. Now McIntosh. He's interfered with. Nothing called. Now Drake Joseph. JT Webb. Sends it all the way back. Moore with 2:18. Now to be Webb. Up to Drake Joseph. Couldn't connect. It's underneath the General. And Paul Carr. Now Generals just trying to get it back up. And Carr, he'll enter the zone. Around Moore. Webb forces him off the puck. Gets it back. And now over to McIntosh. McIntosh and Drake Joseph going the other way. Drake Joseph. He'll send that one just high and wide. As Helvoet's line back out. There's Winger. He'll try to send it back in. As we'll wait, Kubisa's wanting to come out, waiting for the signal. Poked free there. Now Helvoet could go in on a break here. Helvoet, his shot will go into the back of the net. Ethan Helvoet on his senior day gets the goal to extend the Bobcat lead. It's 4-2. What do you think?
That might be the dagger there.
Anthony Wayne has already called their timeout, so it looks like they're going to already pull the extra skater.
Pulling him off the draw. Not even waiting for possession.
Empty net for the Generals. They'll send it in. There's more Helvoet. Helvoet's
Shoot
got a
it.
shot at it. He's
Get
got
in.
it. And
Get
it'll
in.
go off of a General glove. Icing not called. It's waved off.
Give one of these seniors a goal.
So they gave Loomis and Winger the assist. Now it's number 21 for the Generals in. Throws it towards the net. Empty net. Loomis out there with Helvoet, Amos, Winger, and Moore. Moore chipped it up with 1 minute to go in the third. Moore falls on top, poked it free. Amos battling. Winger trying to eat it. He gets cross-checked down, and whistle will blow.
Little extra pushing and shoving going on.
With 45.8 to go. Bobcats will make a line change, so Webb out there with Drake Joseph, McIntosh. 45 seconds to go. Empty net Generals. Face off one forward by the Generals, poked free. Now Webb and Drake Joseph going the other way. McIntosh had his man tied up. Now Schick. Drake Joseph. McIntosh. Anthony Wayne holds it in. Shot was blocked, went wide. Now Schick. Off the glass, gets it up and not out. Good hold there by the Generals. Wisniewski. They'll try to just eat some time with 20 seconds. Be careful here, a lot of sticks flying. There's now 4 Generals behind the net. good job here by the Bobcats, and the whistle will blow.
A little two hands going on. Nothing too serious. Ref's got it all under control.
With 7 seconds to go, that almost, I'm not going to say anything. We know what happened. I think it only took 10 seconds for 2 goals for you guys. What was it, your junior or senior year against Perrysburg?
I think it was junior.
And Shane scored with like 15 seconds ago, and then right off the draw, dumped it in. Lou Howick went and grabbed it, and yeah, had to be.
No, I scored.
Yeah,
I scored the first one.
Oh, you did, and then Lou went in and
then
grabbed
Lou.
it, and then someone, was it you or I don't remember who, scored the second.
That was on Perrysburg senior night that day. Forced OT. Unfortunately, we did not come away with a win.
Face off one there by the Bobcats. Schick, he'll just send it out. That'll do it. Bobcats win this one 4-2 final as they pick up the big 2 points in the red division to stay in 6th place as Matt Brinkman picks up the win.
Great all-around team game there for the Bobcats.
Well, Bobcats will be back in action. Just letting you know, I will not be broadcasting on Friday against Perrysburg. I will be back, however, for the last game of the regular season against Findlay. That game will be at 10 o'clock next Saturday, or 8 o'clock next Saturday against the Findlay Trojans. Looking forward to that on Youth Hockey Day here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. Well, Luke, any final thoughts?
No, I'm excited. I'll be at that Findlay game next week, so I'm excited to go see how it is. Always a good time when the Bobcats are playing Findlay. But no, great game by the Bobcats, great game by Brinkman. Faced some tough shots, and you really stood up to the competition and was ready for it.
Yeah, and I want to thank you you did a good job doing color commentating today.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Good to have you. That'll do it. Bobcats win 4-2 final. We'll see you next Saturday as the Bobcats take on the Findlay Trojans.